How we made this song. Actually, Juju keeps coming to the studio because he was looking for songs that can last the test of time in the industry. And one day, one beautiful Saturday, from morning, it came as early as 8, I think, as early as 8 a.m. And it was like, okay, bro, something like Ogechi kind of vibe. I want something crazy, something that was going to last the test of time, something like this Ogechi brothers. And I was like, okay, cool, we can do something. Shout outs to Mitchell. Mitchell was in the studio that day, and we started off. We just started. Juju was vibing. We were all vibing, and the chords came. Okay. I go by the name Unleash once again. The man behind that favorite tag you hear in all Juju songs, on all your hit songs. Unleash. I don't say when I define who that person be. So this is the face. I'm unveiling my face for now. I'm about to show you guys how I made this great song by Juju. It all started, like I said earlier on, it started with us trying to get that kind of Ogechi kind of feel and all. So I think I started mostly with my drums, and I started with sticks. I was using a stick sample, and I think this is what it sounds like. This is the full drum, so this is what I started with. This is how everything started. This my hi-hat. That's how I started with my kick. Then my bongos, I use bongos. I use some, I tried to get this Igbo feel because I wanted that Igbo kind of percussion on it. So I added shakers to it. I added congas. You can hear it. One congas. Another hi-hat. So that's basically it for the drums. Nothing more. That's basically what I did for the drums. Moved on to my progression, and I used the pad, Glorious pad from Nexus, and this is what it sounds like. Something emotional that will take you understand? That was it for the progression. Then I just started adding my sounds. That was what I played for the progression. I think I added a piano to pad the same thing, just to have the same feel on it. So it sounded like this. Another piano on it with shakers. Then we have with the drums. Let me play with the drums so you hear what it sounds like now. So when I got this, I think Juju was already vibing, he was already writing, and he came up with, somebody just said, wait, I think it was Mitchell, I don't know who said, wait, oh, and that was it, that was the chorus. That's where the chorus came from, and Juju finished it up. So I needed something that will speak on the chorus, some instrument that can speak, and I think I added this. That's when I brought in this. And I used it on the intro too, with the pad. I needed instrument that can speak, so that at least they know that okay, this is a banger. Then after they all finished and they left, and I started adding so many instruments, the congas, the bongos, the flutes. I got the flutes. I tried to get this Oja piano kind, because Juju was like, okay, I want something Oja, I want an Oja kind of vibe, and I tried to get flutes that sounds more like that Oja thing. So this, I think this is what it sounds. It's like I played this just to get that emotional feel. So this is the Oja flute. I now use again here. I use the Oja flute. He specifically asked me, he said, guy, you need to put Oja, I need Oja. So I was like, okay, let's do something that way. Then I added more on the dancing part, on the egu part. I added more congas, more percussions to just make it full. I'm sure now they ask me by now, say, guy, you be able boy. I don't be able boy, you. Even Mila Mix, shout out to Mila Mix. He killed the mix. He finished the mix for me. Even Mila Mix was like, guy, are you an Igbo guy? Because you played the kind of instruments you used, the udu. I used udu. I used pots. Our traditional local instruments. I used a lot of those kind of because I was trying to bring out the Igbo feel because I know it resonates with Juju because I think it's from the east. So I was trying to get those kind of instruments. So I used pot, I used udu, I used even Mila Mix had to ask me that, guy, are you an Igbo boy? Well, shout outs to many people. I know you guys like this part. Now yeah, when I go dance. So then there was something I did. I did that same thing in one of Mitchell's songs. And Mitchell was like, okay, guy, why don't you do something like that? I used the udu, the pots to play the same thing he was saying. So and this is what it sounds like. I think this is the instrument I used here. So this is what it sounds like. The same thing he was saying, I think. This is... So for this bell you're hearing, I was already satisfied with what I got, but I needed an instrument that sounds like a bell because there was a drink that Juju brought, and when I hit that thing with a cup, it sounded more like a bellish kind of vibe. So I wanted that kind of sound. So I was like, okay, let me play bell, and that's how we came with that bell. So basically, I used a lot of instruments, a lot of locals. I just wanted to go back to locals on this song actually, and great recording, great studio time. The recording didn't take us how many hours did we record before he came back for the second verse? And I sent it to him. When he listened to it overnight, he was like, bro, this is a banger, and glory be to God. I'm sure you guys like the song, so keep streaming, wait. So that's how we made the song actually. More nothing special. So for my producers, you guys should just keep doing your things. Okay, I use Nexus, I use Purity, I use Hypersonic, I use Legacy Cell, and I use a lot of instruments like that to just get the vibe. So thank you. I hope you guys can at least see that I not be saying I just carry AI, just put inside the beats. I actually did it from scratch. It was an idea we thought from scratch. You understand? Thank you so much. So go back to it. So baby, wait,